I think it should also be based on empathy. I mean,
Ah,
you have to understand what the business problems are with the group that you're trying to work with. And we had great success at AB InBev in integrating systems early on because we brought IT in, and the heads had targets. So part of their compensation been uh, by supporting the kind of underlying compliance platform. And they had keys to the sales systems. They had the keys to the digital marketing systems. They had the keys to all the systems I needed to do my kind of privacy compliance infrastructure. If I
mhm.
can on board, I could get a lot of data systems. Then I'm going to component parts of the company. I'm going to the sales team already knowing what their data says, perhaps than they do themselves. Already running atoms and kind of margins for distribution channels within my company, knowing where they might have weakness, knowing that bottom line might not be as strong as it should be, perhaps for lack of sales optimization, perhaps for compliance reasons. But I would go and have more detailed discussions with stakeholders using the data. And that's the power of that. I mean, then you can kind of bring it to them. One of the most, early on in the Brew Right journey, we had compliance committees all throughout the organization, and Africa had its compliance committee. And very quickly, we identified issues across procurement of just subcontracting to get around kind of baseline procurement diligence and credit checks. Kind of a very classic control problem. Having the data on that and having just presented that, not from clients, but from IT to the head of procurement using a system built by compliance, was a really effective piece of advocacy by compliance where we didn't have to be the bad guy.